Good morning, Libras. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to have you on board. Hope you're doing well today. Spring is in the air. Let's all keep a positive attitude. Looks like you might have a new start in front of you. You might have an opportunity to move or have a whole brand new start here. Your hope is running high. I think you're being recognized for something. You might have to change a few things about your lifestyle, maybe even your appearance. Maybe get a little education towards whatever you're doing here, but it looks very promising, very hopeful for you, and could be great. It looks, like I said, it looks like people are, this is something where people are paying attention to you. Looks like you've had some sleepless nights. You've been a little depressed and upset. That's about someone who came towards you and then they turned around and hightailed it. But you're coming out of that now. You've got this hopeful new path here that you're on, and I don't think you're going to be crying about this Knight of Cups in reverse here for very much longer, or being too concerned about him. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith in a new direction, Libra. You figured something out here, but it is going to take a little bit more education, a little bit. You're going to have to tweak something about yourself, enhance it, or like I said, it could even be, you might have to buy some new clothes. You might have to invest something in order to take this leap of faith. It's a little chancy, but you're ready to spread your wings and fly, it looks like. Whoa. Are people following you? Are you a leader, Libra? I think you are admired. This might have to do something with your spirituality, actually, or your belief system is what you're getting behind. Oh, this is... Going back to college or something? Yeah. This relationship that you got into, or friendship, or whatever it was, with this King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. I must correct that. My eyes are getting really bad. If I wasn't so vain, I'd be wearing reading glasses right now. But one day you'll see me in them, just holding off for as long as I can. Anyway, you're not real comfortable. That situation just made you completely uncomfortable, out of your comfort zone. But I think you kind of held your ground because you're used to the way you like it. And this person did cause you a lot of sleepless nights, though. A lot of stress. Yeah, because they made you feel like you were abandoned. So this person brought you out of your comfort zone, stressed you out, and then abandoned you, or made you feel like you were abandoned. That ain't right. So, you're walking away. You're walking away, but something's still pulling you back, it looks like. What is it? You have a tie to this person that you are having a hard time breaking. Some of you might want to give them another try. Even though they've left you feeling abandoned and everything, some of you are still hopeful about the relationship. Okay? You're standing in your spirituality, though. You're standing strong in what you believe in. There was a lot of passion in this relationship. This person admires you. They look up to you. They're very passionate about you. You were very passionate about them. So there was some sexual energy between you. Kind of fiery, possibly. But this person looks up to you. They might be younger than you. I said that last time in the reading. Could be an age difference. Either you or them are the younger. They had you completely confused, under some sort of an illusion. That illusion is breaking, though. You've seen something. You've discovered something about this relationship or this person that is causing you to come back around to your normal self. It looks like your normal vibration. Aha. And the reason for that is because you found out the truth. You found something out. You gained some clarity here about what was really going on between you and them. And I can't tell yet in this reading what went on between you and them, except that it was getting passionate. But you were holding onto your belief system, so if this person was too sexual for you, or you thought that all they were after was sex, you stood firm. Probably let them know that you had them figured out, that you wanted the whole package. You weren't a one-night stand or a booty call here. Looks like you may have a new offer. You're coming into a new clarity. You're getting back to your regular vibration of how you feel well, and you may be getting a new offer. And if you do, it's going to be an honest offer. So you won't have to worry about getting gypped or lied to or whatever. What's ever coming in for you should be profitable, should be true, should be honest. You got an Ace of Swords here in the upright. You're also gaining clarity from this Five of Pentacles here, where you felt like you were left out in the cold or abandoned. You're gaining some clarity, and this clarity is going to help relieve the anxiety and the stress you've been going through. Yeah, you feel you've made a poor investment. Whoever you tied it up with here, or threw in with, or whatever, you feel that that's not panning out for you. No, it's not, right? Made a poor investment of time, energy, because you're just not getting out of it what you put into it. Oh, yes. Yeah. This person that you were dealing with had secrets. You possibly uncovered those secrets. Personality traits that maybe came to light, like anger issues or addictions, or things that they carry as baggage, like past trauma and things like that. You've discovered secrets about this person, and that's how you've realized that the commitment or whatever you made here with this person just not paying off. It's just not paying off. So yeah, and they've made you so uncomfortable, so stressed out here. Discovered these secrets. Yeah, you've had to take some time out. You had to figure this out because you were under an illusion. This person must have been good with words, very manipulative, They had you thinking something that wasn't really on their mind. They're broadcasting something onto you, that they're projecting something onto you that was fictitious or not the truth. So you had to think about this for quite some time. You had to get together with your higher power here and work this out. Possibly a dark night of the soul. I don't see it in this reading, but that's where this kind of a thing leads to when you get involved with someone that lies to you, hurts you, abandons you. But there's hope. I mean, you're strong. You've got faith. There's something new coming in. This, at the very beginning of the reading here told me right off the bat that you got something new. You're heading in another direction. And it's going to lead to a bright, sunny future for you. A new start. You're very hopeful about it. Or you will be. Okay. Because you're going to get an offer from a nice person. A person who's financially solvent. Somebody who's good with money. Good family person. Mellow. Trustworthy. Generous with those that he cares about, but yet good with money, so doesn't squander. This person will probably be generous, at least at the beginning of the relationship. They'll come in with the truth, and that'll be refreshing to you, because I don't think you really could read the mind of this person that you were with here before. You just didn't know what they were thinking. This person, you won't have to wonder about it. They'll just come out and tell you what's going on with them, and they're going to be very honest, which is, like I say, refreshing. There's that old devil card. Squandering your time, making you feel like you're still chained to them. And that's what I said a few minutes ago. Some of you still have a bond with this person, even though they're not healthy for you. They're not going to be good in the long run. They're bringing in a negative, harmful aspect to the relationship. And you were very passionate about them, so it's like you don't want to lose that. I'm not seeing the love here as much as I see the passion, possibly lust. And this person could be addicted to something, but because they're near this moon card here, I think they're bringing childhood issues and things, their traumas, or whatever from the past is not healthy, not healed, and they're upsetting your apple cart. Some of you can't break the chain, and you're thinking about letting them come back. Yeah, this person represented themselves to be something pretty powerful. They could be. Let me see where this card really falls. It appears to me that this person you're involved with could be a good, solid person if they didn't have this baggage or these issues that they carry with them. Something that they're chained to, and possibly now, they have you chained to it. Chained to them in some manner. But it's a poor investment. You're not getting your justice, you're not getting rewarded. You've put a lot into it and you're not getting anything back. That's what I'm getting here. You're realizing now exactly. Yeah. What you want is an emperor. You thought this person was an emperor or an empress. Yeah, you thought they had really good qualities because they had you buffaloed. You were under an illusion that this person put you under with their words and possibly their their passion, their sexuality. But while you had all this time to think about it, while you've been inside your head, you discovered that this is a King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they were just not what you thought they were. You thought they were full of unconditional love, and that they'd be there for you, a shoulder to lean on, somebody very good-hearted, but they weren't, and you discovered that. Yeah, but you got another offer coming in. Some of you might already know this King of Pentacles in the upright here. This honest person. And this person, this new person, it's going to come in and give you this offer, if they haven't already. They've been reviewing their past as well. So they've had conflicted past. They've had to leave love behind. Some of them might still be a little bit stuck there, maybe not resolved their past issues. But it's nothing too serious, just normal. They could have gone through a loss or a separation, and they're still dwelling on it or reviewing it. Possibly like you'll be doing here. If you move away from this person and someone else new comes into your life, there's going to be a lot of reviewing. This person's burdened you. You don't know if this person's hard to shake. Because you might have known this person for quite some time and they've never really come through for you. They've always been kind of a burden. But for some reason you just can't shake them. You're attached to them. This could be a relative or somebody that you're committed to. Or no, it's not a relative. No. Of course not. But it reminds me of somebody that's like in your life and you're connected to them now and you just can't shake them. And you feel that they're going to be a burden to you for a long time. Yeah, it's very troubling for you about this person. You're mixed up. Like I say, because you've been under an illusion. You hung in there, possibly for longer than you should have. Now there's that Queen of Pentacles, okay? And you got a King of Pentacles over here. In this reading, it appears to me that you are the Queen of Pentacles. And you are going to discover your Emperor. Okay. You're very loving. You're good with money too. You're family oriented. You're concerned about people. Sometimes you're concerned over people around you more than you concern over yourself. And that could weigh heavy on you after a while. Oh, I'm getting ready to sneeze. Oh, I've got those allergies. I don't know what it is. Jack, my dog, or my house, or just outside, all this pollen's coming around now and everything. I just can't ever seem to completely escape it. Just as I start feeling good, start sneezing and getting allergies again. Runny eyes. Those of you who know and who have allergies, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. You have a guardian angel watching over you, Libra. You're protected because your karma's good. I mean, you've got the energy, even though you're coming out as a Queen of Pentacles and a really good mate or match for this King of Pentacles over here. You've got Hierophant energy. That's why I was asking earlier. Maybe you're a leader of some sort, or you belong to a group of spirituality people. Anyway, if you're religious, like a Catholic or Christian, or some aspect, Baptist, Christianity. If you're in that vein, you could be a steady churchgoer or involved with your church. Otherwise, you're just totally up into your spirituality, one-on-one with the universe and your higher power. Yeah, you're balancing out your energy now. I can feel that. You're getting better. You're coming out of the Nine of Swords up here. It's in reverse. And you're healing. You're getting balanced. You're going to be feeling really, I got a feeling pretty good here in short order. Healthier, stronger, just mentally happier here. Hang on to your spirituality. I think that's very powerful energy in your life there. Your wisdom, your honesty. Yeah, you got the High Priestess card here too. So you're very connected, to your spirituality. You've got, what is it? I haven't seen the High Priestess card for a while, but your intuition is strong. You know the difference between, you just know the difference between right and wrong, So if you go to do something you feel is incorrect or wrong, you realize that right away. No, this is wrong. Not going to do it. So I was going to pull that. I'll just put it back. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can clarify some of this stuff with these oracle cards. So far, it looks like you get somebody that you're going to get involved with here, or possibly already involved with, and they're going to be good for you. They're going to be honest. And you're going to be a good match. But they could have some past problems that they're having to dwell on here and work through. Yeah, and you are trying to leave this karmic relationship with this devil here. Devil card. You've been chained to it. It's karmic. It's not healthy for you. You're trying to leave. That's what the card says right there, and that's what I've been getting out of the reading. Yeah, the person that you're dealing with, you may have thought when you were left out in the cold, felt abandoned, you might have thought that they were dealing with someone else on a sexual basis. And I think they were. And they were talking about you negatively, but actually what they really want is you. They want you. Whoever they're dealing with doesn't match up to you. And they want you. But they'll talk negative about you. Just for their own ego. The cards are advising you to try and build a nest egg. Don't squander. These are tough times too right now. We all know that. We don't like it either, do we? No, we do not. Okay. But try and gather yourself a nest egg, Stock some food. Do whatever you feel that makes you feel a little bit more safe. But having some extra money is going to be beneficial to you down the road somewhere. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. You and this new person are a really good match, and you're going to have a lot of love for each other. It's going to work into something that's really organic, I think, here. Yeah, you've been treating this past person coldly, that's for sure. And they've been treating you coldly, too. Only you both have feelings. A lot of you, like I said, still have feelings for this past person, even though you know they're not good for you. There's something about them that you just don't want to let go of. And obviously they don't want to let go of you either. It's just that they're not treating you right. Not if they're cheating on you. Yeah, their ego. Their ego really got to them. You guys might have been able to work this thing out, but their ego put an end to the happiness in the relationship. Yeah, they held back. They held back from you because of their ego. And that's stopping their own happiness, whether they know it or not. And you feel really empty now. You feel empty, but I'm telling you right here, your cup is going to be filled. It will be. Do not despair. Keep a positive attitude. Your sun card's in reverse right now, but things are going to change. Just because the sun card is in reverse doesn't mean you're not going to get your new happy day in the sun. No, it doesn't. It just means you're going to have to wait, and you're going to have to change things a little bit. Like I said, that could be getting even more education, changing your appearance, buying new clothes. Whatever it is, moving to a location where you need to be to do this thing that you're doing. Yeah, you're making other plans now. You are making other plans, even though I believe that you still have some feeling for this person. You're making other plans. You're moving ahead. You're not going to let their ego stop your happiness. And they're lost without you, believe it or not. Behind that ego, they are lost. They didn't think you were ever going to leave them. They thought you'd be there forever. That's how big their ego was. Thought they were magnificent in some way, that you just, how could anybody leave me? I'm magnificent. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is. Dark soul of the night. Yes, I guess some of you did go through the dark soul of the night. The dark night of the soul, I meant to say. What did I say? But anyway, it's dark night of the soul. And it's not a laughing matter. I apologize if I'm giggling here. That's just me. No, it's pretty somber and pretty painful. You have to review your life. Honestly. But you learn a big lesson from the dark night of the soul. You're usually elevated in spirit when you're through with the process. Someone at work likes you. So this person actually, because they are a king of pentacles, this person may be at your work and actually someone that you work for or are above you. Like your supervisor or the owner or the boss, or someone is taking a liking to you in some circumstance. It doesn't have to be work, but where you do your thing. You know, you could be into charities. You could, be into art, whatever. But whatever you do, this person could be a little bit above you, and they got some money because they know how to operate. And they operate in an honest way. Yeah. So this person you've been dealing with, their energy is slowly leaving yours. And it's taking time. Like I said, I feel like you've been trapped in this relationship for quite some time. Maybe not feeling trapped. Maybe enjoying it until you found out that you were suffering under an illusion that they laid on you. And they have jealousy issues. Now my last reading, I think, had to deal with they go crazy thinking that you're with someone else. And that's still the case. Because of their ego, too, they're not going to let anybody escape them, They just can't believe it. And if you're with someone else, it's driving them crazy. Because they feel they're the magnificent one. They would never understand what you would see in anyone else. If you need help, ask for it. Sometimes your prayers are answered by other people. So don't be so proud, too proud to accept help if you need it. Besides, once you get back on your feet, you'll be able to pay it forward. One good turn deserves another, so if you get help from someone else, someday you'll be able to pay it forward and help others yourself. Yeah, you want somebody to make the first move. You're hanging back now. You want to just hold your position and wait for somebody else to make the first move. Yeah, if you are talking to this person or they get a hold of you, person number one, not the new person. If they try and get a hold of you and they start telling you all this stuff, trying to butter you up or anything like that, chances are they're lying. They're fabricating things. They're beating around the bush, not letting you know the whole story. They're evading questions. In essence, they'll still be lying to you. Yep, same old story. They didn't really plan on taking this relationship all the way. It was just a lark for them. But you made your mark on them. And you blew their mind. Now they're hung up on you. The loss is hurting them. And they feel lost without you. But yeah, you really blew this person's mind. It's almost as if you just turned the tables on them. Yeah, a lot of you need to start eating more healthy. Avoid all those sugars and carbs and everything that doesn't digest in your body well. Clean your energy. Take an Epsom salt bath, Yeah. Focus on vibing higher all around. Just get into your health. Go outside, take a walk, get grounded. Enjoy your pets if you have them. It's really time to get outdoors anyway now. Actually, the sun's starting to peek out today, and it's really looking pretty. I think spring has to be my favorite time of year. Everything blossoms. Everything gets so green and lush, where I live anyway. Okay, so focus on vibing higher, living healthier. It's easy to run over to McDonald's or somewhere and grab a burger, but those things have absolutely no nutritious value to them. And the fries taste so good, don't they? But they're cooked in so many different types of oils and preservatives and everything. They're not even potatoes anymore, really, by the time we get them. I used to actually stop at McDonald's and get my French fries there before I went to my favorite hamburger place and got a hamburger. Because I didn't think that anybody's French fries could compare to McDonald's. I don't know why. Until I found out that they were just poisoned, basically. Yeah, this past person's angry with you now. They just had it with you. They're the ones that left you out in the cold. They're the ones that put you in a stressful state here. And put you under an illusion, and now they're angry with you. Because you hurt their ego. You crushed their ego here. Those of you who are reviewing your past, still feel connected to this person here. Don't let that get in your way of a new relationship. Especially if you got this King of Pentacles coming in here. That's one of the best people in the deck to get involved with. Plus, they're financially secure. And if a lot of you here need a nest egg, you need some help here. It actually says, you know, if you need help, don't be ashamed to ask for it and accept it. Try not to bring, you know, baggage with you to this new relationship. It'll just get in the way. Keep things positive and light when you first get involved here. Yeah, they feel empty without you. Lost and empty. Yeah, that's already been confirmed here. Yeah, that's what it looked like. They've never experienced such an intense connection before. And that's what it looked like here. All through this reading, it was like the passion was great. It was intense. And that's what I'm getting out of it here. They're definitely missing whatever sexual energy you guys have between you. Even if you haven't gone there with this person, they fantasize about it. To them, this is a very intense connection. Too bad they had to run off here. I don't think they felt like they could go through with it. They might, because they do hold you in esteem, they might have thought that, you know, it's not going to go anywhere because Libra's going to catch my game here before too long, and I'm going to be having to move along or something, but they didn't want the connection to break. You can't do this right now with this person. You're not in the space to, you're just not right in the frame of mind to deal with this person. Not right now. Those of you who want to talk with them, you know, I think you can if you're in control, but not right now. You're just not ready to deal with them right now. You're trying to move on. You're trying to get ready for this new experience. It might even be a move. A lot of you getting ready to move someplace sunny. Yep, this person's in love with you. They think they're in love with you. And now they feel hurt, they're angry, and they know that they were just a fool. They were foolish. And they were foolish for not admitting it to you earlier, how they felt. So this person's regretful for their own actions here. And they don't think anybody really understands them but you, because they keep secrets, right? Your intuition pulled a lot of this information out of them. You know, your own mind finally told you, hey, I'm under an illusion. This person's lying to me, basically. But you did get involved with this person enough so that they did unload some stuff on you and tell you some of their secrets. And now they think that you're the only one that really understands them because you were empathetic towards them, and you kind of hung in there when you should have hightailed it. But they think that you're the only one that understands them. They miss you. They're angry at you, though. Anyway, don't let your past get in the way. You don't want to blow a good opportunity like a King of Pentacles when they come along. That could be a queen. In this reading, though, I believe you're the queen. Whether you're a man or a woman, female, male, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just the energies on the cards. One of you's a female, one of you's a male. King and Queen of Pentacles here. So a great match. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to have you, and you know I enjoy doing these readings. So, till next time, peace and love to you, beautiful Libras.